chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your...
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So for today, I wanted to do a morning routine, kind of like a winter morning routine, where I also feature my skincare. So I'm going to also give you guys my Fenty giveaway instructions somewhere in this video. Be sure that you watch through so you can find out how to enter. So my weekday mornings usually begin with me waking up. I usually set an alarm for 6 a.m., but my body, like my internal clock, has me waking up just before that. So as you can see, it's about 5:52 that morning that actually. So I go ahead and I turn off that alarm so it's not, super loud, since it's very early in the morning and it is very cold as well. And then I go ahead and actually start getting out of bed by turning on my lights and just trying to wake myself up. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and just turn on my lights on my Christmas tree because, as I said, it's really early and cold and I want to be in bed, but the lights on the tree kind of help me to just wake up and feel a little bit more festive. Then I head over to my closet and try to pick out, like, from the clothes that I already had up, pick out something to wear. So usually I wear scrubs or just, very casual clothing to work, but because we have a very important meeting that day, I decided to actually, put on some much better professional wear. I head to the bathroom and of course need to brush my teeth. Once that's done, I actually have my little Google Home Nest that I kick into the bathroom from my bedroom so I could kind of listen to the news, listen to my reminders that morning.
Hey Google, good morning.
SIV meeting today at 9 a.m. Now, news about coronavirus. Here's the latest from CNN.
Rudy Giuliani tests positive for coronavirus, Trump says. CNN.
And while I'm listening to the news, I'm just going to go ahead and hop into the shower. Of course, I go ahead and get dressed, and then I start with my skincare. The first product is my Glossier cleanser, which is a Milky jelly cleanser, and I absolutely love this. I use this both day and night, so first, of course, get my face wet, and then just go in and massage it all over my skin and all over my face. And I leave it on for like a couple seconds just so I kind of like absorb it. I recently spoke about this product on my winter nighttime skincare routine, but it's basically just a conditioner that I use twice per day, and it just removes, dirt, any makeup that you might have left on the night before, and it is just the best conditioning, creamy effect of a cleanser ever. Following this, I go ahead and I pat my skin dry, and then actually go in with my Glossier Exfoliating Skin Perfector. So this is basically going to just take away any dead skin cells that I have and just move my complexion over even more. And it has a lot of AHA and BHA, which improves the appearance of blemishes and enlarged pores. Now before my next skincare step, I go ahead and just plug in my curling wand so it can get hot. And that also gives my exfoliator just a chance so it can absorb into my skin before I actually apply any more products to my face. Now I go in with my Fenty Skin Hydro-Vizor, which is a 2-in-1 moisturizer and sunscreen. This has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, and this gives me all of the hydration that I need, since I do have really bad dry skin and the winter air does not help at all. Next up, I go in with the Ordinary brand Caffeine solution. And this is basically just a serum that reduces the puffiness and just, dark circles that are in your under eye contour. This one I do use again both night and daytime, and if you check out my nighttime winter skincare routine, you'll see that it's just basically putting this really small dots underneath my eye and also massaging it in really quick. Finally, I'm going to be using my last serum for my skincare routine in the morning, and this is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid, 2% and B5. And this just provides a lot more moisture apart from what the Fenty skin gave me to my, as I said, chronically dry skin. Basically, hyaluronic acid is a moisturizing ingredient that occurs naturally in our skin, and it helps against, dehydration over time. Now that all my products are on, I'm just gonna go ahead and massage my face, help, not only depuff my face, because as I said, it's real early in the morning, but also just help to evenly distribute those products across my face and so they can get, just absorbed as needed. I also learned that it's best to go in an upward motion or just sweeping the face roller in one direction towards your temple by your eyes, and that helps, to not increase the chances of wrinkles in the long run. And of course, you gotta apply some good old chapstick for those lips. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with just curling my hair real quickly, because by this time it is, I only have 1 hour or so to get ready and time's ticking. Once I'm done, I just go ahead and just, run my hands through my hair, be sure that curls are how I want them to be, and move on. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to pause the video so I could just show you guys shortly what I'm having, what we have for our Fenty Skin giveaway. And it is actually the starter set from Fenty Skin. So this little set has 3 things in there. It starts off with the Total Cleanser, and it's this one here. So this is for day and night use to remove makeup, dirt, impurities, and it's like a hyper clean, soft skin without stripping you, kind of like making your skin pretty dried out. So you get this, and so this one is the Fat Water, and it's basically for refining the look of pores, reducing the look of dark spots, and even your skin tone, and fights the shine without, stripping your skin and making it super dried out again, which we don't need, especially right now it's colder. And lastly, in the starter set, we have the Hydro-Vizor, which is just a mini version of what I own. So that's what you guys saw. This is the one I have, which is like the big full size. This is just a mini version of that. And like I said, it's basically for hydrating and sun protection. So it's like a sunscreen and moisturizer 2-in-1. I already explained that once. I'm not going to go ahead and say it again. But yeah, this is basically just our little giveaway for the holidays. So basically what you got to do to enter, one, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, this one right here that you're watching, like this video, and also turn on the post notification bells. So that's the 3 things that you have to do basically for YouTube. Then the next step is to head over to my Instagram, which is at @TE_Morven. I'm going to leave it on the screen for you guys, of course. So follow me on Instagram, and then you can either tag 2 friends under my most recent post that I have on there and ask them to follow back, of course. If they do that, then you will be entered into the giveaway. Now, if you don't want to tag your friends, I know sometimes it's kind of weird to like just tag people, tell them like, oh yeah. If you don't want to do that, I'm going to be having in my most recent story, which will be the Fenty Skin giveaway story, or I might just shorten it because it might be too long. So I'm called Fenty Skin GA. You'll see a little story highlight. I'll place it on here so you guys can see what it looks like. So I'm going to post on there just one story, and it's going to be the giveaway instructions. Repost that to your story. Tell your friends to go ahead and, subscribe to YouTube and follow me on Instagram, and you'll be entered. So that's the 2 ways that you can really do it, I guess. Either, all the steps, and then leading up to that, you will go ahead and either do the stories, post it to your story, or tag 2 friends under my most recent post. You have to do either one of those, plus follow me on YouTube and Instagram to enter. So the draw for this will be, I'm going to set the date, put it on the screen for you guys, and good luck. This is really amazing. I love Fenty Skin, and only reason I don't use the other 2 products myself are because my skincare routine has been working pretty fine for me, so I didn't want to, try anything new, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So go ahead, enter this, and I hope you guys can probably win this, and, let me know if you like it at the end. So I'm going to hop back into the morning routine, of course. Then I'm just going to go ahead and get my makeup started. So I quickly do my brows, put on, some primer, followed by foundation and all that good stuff. And it's a very just like rough draft, I will say, of my makeup routine. Because again, I'm always short for time in the morning, so I can't spend too long doing my makeup. But I did want to go ahead and, make myself look really decent, because it was a very important meeting that we're having that day. Quickly while I'm baking, I just go ahead and grab my earrings and throw those on. Finally, I go ahead and brush out my hair one more time just to define my curls some more. Then I'm gonna head into my bedroom and just grab my watch, which was charging overnight. From there, it's finally time to make my breakfast, so I can hopefully get going from there. And I have oatmeal probably 4 out of 5 days in the week because I love like just warm comfort foods in the morning, and oatmeal is pretty healthy on top of that, and it's really quick to make. Usually I do have, making it on the stovetop, which I prefer, but when you're short for time in the morning, we don't have any time for that, so I actually make it with the microwave and I use the 1-minute quick oats. While that is heating up, my roommate Kat usually come over and he just begs for food a little bit, although he just ate. From there, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my oatmeal by just adding on some fresh fruit, granola, and some other nuts. And I'm going to take this with me to work and reheat it from there because I cannot eat that early in the morning. I eat probably 9:30, 10 as usual, and it's only about, a little after 7 at this point. So I go ahead and I pack this up and of course start getting myself together to actually leave and start packing up all the food I'm taking with me that day because I am a snacker. So I have myself some hummus and some crackers here, and then I think I brought some other like little nuts and whatnot because throughout the day I don't really have time to sit down and eat, so my snacks are lifesavers. And of course, can't forget my AirPods and also my keys. Can't leave without those. So I just throw them in there as well. And from there, that's about it to head out the door. Then I go ahead and grab my jacket because of course it is pretty cold outside at this point in the day. Might warm up a little bit later, but still need that jacket, and that will be about it. The very last thing that I do is, of course, turn off my Christmas tree lights. And yeah, that's it for my morning routine, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys like this, and don't forget to enter into that giveaway. And like and subscribe. Goodbye.